Is the melanin on? Are we activated? Yes, we are. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your girl, Miss P. I hope that you are doing fantastic. I am doing amazing. I got some awesome news today. It's just been a great day. I hope that your day is going freaking fantastic. Go ahead and thumbs up this video. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and follow your girl on social media at Miss TP90. And honey, you've seen the title correctly. I said I wasn't going to do a review for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I already had it in my brain. I was like, you know what? Last season, it was alright. But I'm sick of Princess Love now. I'm just sick of the bullshit. I'm so sick of it. I'm not getting caught up in their web of lies and entertainment. But I saw this episode. I got reeled in, and I knew I was going to watch it. I started watching it. I got sucked in. I was hollering. This whole episode was better than Love and Hip Hop Atlanta in its entirety. I was cackling, okay? But I have to give the award of my entertainment for the evening to Miss K.Michelle and A1 Steak Sauce. I have to give them both an award for the end of the episode, but for the whole entire episode, I'm going to give it to Kimberly, okay? Formerly known as K.Michelle. Girl, you are still K.Michelle to me, okay, honey? I'm not going to call you Kimberly, because that's not you. All of them cutting off their name and then did it. No, that's y'all name. You are Brooke Valentine. Nikki. I was like, oh, Miss Nikki, baby. Girl, that's your name. I'm just going to go ahead and get into this review. Comment down below, please, because we're going to have a lot to talk about. We open up with K.Michelle. She's doing like the narrating about LA. Did K.Michelle get her nose done? I didn't know she was close to Moniece and Bridget. Bridget, I don't know. Bridget, I got a bad taste in my mouth with Bridget last season, so I don't know. She gonna have to come back for me, honey, because last season she was doing a lot. Everybody knows that K.Michelle got her injections taken out of her ass and all over here, wherever she got it done at. She had to get that taken out because it was affecting her health, and I thought that was great. You know, she was on the Real. She was everywhere talking about this. And there's some other shows that are getting ready to come out where people, you know, had literal cement in their ass. I'm like, is this that serious? K.Michelle was getting ass shots at the Intercontinental Hotel. Just because it was the Intercontinental, you thinking this is like really reputable. You need anesthesia. You need your antibiotics. Like, you need things. I don't know if you need that type of stuff or them type of things, but I would think so. You need to make sure everything is together before you be pumping chat up it. Pump it up. No, we're not going to do that. K.Michelle, I would have thought she had, oh my God, people do some things. They really do. I looked up some photos of what K.Michelle looked like prior to the ass and all of that. I didn't even know who she was, child. You know what? Bodies, teeth, hair, makeup will do a lot of things for some people that you don't even know what they look like. I am glad that K.Michelle is doing better since she had everything done. She brought light to don't get ass shots in hotels. Just don't. Speaking of things that didn't work out, Bridget said that her and Booby didn't work out. This is where I started hollering when K.Michelle was like, he's smarter than he talk. I was rolling because I was thinking the same thing. Like, some people, you just look at them and you're like, you're just attractive. Don't say nothing. Don't put no words together. Please don't try to make a sentence structure because it's not going to work out at all. Some people are just good to look at, and Booby was actually one of those. I wondered that too. Thank you, K.Michelle. K.Michelle, oh my God. She says what everyone's thinking. Whether you like K.Michelle or not, she says exactly what you were thinking at one point. K.Michelle said Brooke is a bad Angela Bassett impersonation. I was done. But baby girl was an actress last season, honey. She was. Bridget said that her and Brooke buried the hatchet. I was, okay. K.Michelle is having some type of showcase or show or whatever, and she asked Bridget, did she want to be an opener? Of course, Bridget ain't have shit to do, so she was like, yeah, girl. And they talk about how Lyrica was K.Michelle's opener at her New York show for her album release, but Lyrica was late, and, you know, it was just a bunch of mess, and K.Michelle had to pay extra and all this jibber jabber, and I was like, I didn't even know they had beef, so now they got beef. I was like, oh my God. Beef number 2 is Moniece asked on the Instagram, was Brandy the surrogate for Princess and Ray J? I was finished. I'm so done with I'll say whatever I need to say because I can't stand anyone with the last name Norwood. I really feel like Moniece could have been, I don't know, a news anchor, a meteorologist, just the way that she announces things. That was a hilarious opener. I loved it. It set the stage for the rest of the episode. It was great. I enjoyed it. K.Michelle gave me everything I needed. Moniece wasn't even trying and gave me everything I needed. Bridget, we'll see, girl. Miss Nikki, baby, is on her way to the Boss Bitch brunch. That's, you know what? That must be nice. Going to brunches and chat, making sure your hair look cute, and just spending money, child. I tell you. Hey everybody, it's Princess Love Norwood. Like, middle name is really Love. Like, that's her name, Princess Love. Like, that is on all of her identification. That's cute. Princess Love Norwood. Like, okay, I didn't know that. But either way, she's 800 months pregnant. The baby is so cute. I mean, now that she done had the baby. But the baby's cute and they on some bullshit. I said, I can't. I can't. They just be on some shit all the time. Aren't they tired? Lyrica and her lace front are back, and I have to admit, I actually enjoyed her hair on this season. Normally, it's just... Oh, and I knew I recognized Paris. That used to be k.michelle's assistant. I was like, huh. It's something about Paris that makes my eyebrow go up because she comes off as real messy. You know, I'm the type of people where you just be like, you messy. She comes off kind of like, I'm going to be in everything, and then maybe one day it'll stick. They had a falling out. Well, they both have really strong personalities. Like, how in the hell was she your assistant? It seems like k.michelle... with anyone, I don't know. Like, I can tell that they would have had a falling out. Are her and Jonathan still on the outs? Because they had something going on social media. Speaking of falling outs, Princess is not talking to Ray J. What's new? He likes to run to Vegas when they argue. And she's mad with Moniece for the comment that Moniece said about Brandy being the surrogate. I was like, shit, I'd be mad about that too. Like, what the hell you gonna say my sister-in-law is a surrogate? How you gonna say Mo Tuda is a surrogate? And she was so mad she just moved out of the house. I was like, damn, I wish everybody had the luxury of just running off to Vegas or running to another home, you know, when they're upset or when they're mad. Like, these people and the luxuries that they have, I swear. Some of us have to literally stick it out and have nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Ray J, he talk about, you know, life is good right now. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, you really? Okay. A1 and his nails are back, honey. I actually like A1. I think he's adorable. And he just marches to the beat of his own pearls, okay? And I'm happy for it. I love it. Solo Lucci and his eyebrow and puff are back. Something about Solo Lucci. I don't know what it is. I think he has a pretty smile. That's about it. But everything else that comes out of his mouth, I'd be like... This is the only thing with Love and Hip Hop Hollywood that I can't do, and maybe it's the whole Mona Me, is how they stage stuff. Because out of nowhere, Solo Lucci is like, ooh, look what Princess just put on Instagram. I said, no, absolutely not. That's just not, no, it was just too dun-dun-dun for me. Ray J like, she real hormonal right now, cuz. I'm like, it's something about Ray J that just makes me go, every time I look at him, I'm like, what are you going to say next? So when Ray J was explaining what had happened was, he was basically saying some of his friends were over, right? And they invited some chicks or whatever, and the chicks wanted to take pictures, and then they were sending DMs to Princess. Ray J, make better life choices. Like, why the hell are your friends and they chicks in your room where you know you're married and you know your chick be spazzing? Like, I wish people would make better decisions. Not only business decisions, but life decisions. If you know good and damn well your significant other is crazy as hell, why in the hell would you have your friends and they're not even they girls? Like, they just chicks in the room. Like, why would you set yourself up like that? Like, why? People just don't be thinking. I don't understand it. Ray J really doesn't think. Like, if I had one wish, you would be thinking, eat you some chicken. I don't know. I don't have another verse, but you know what I'm saying. I'm laughing because this scene was hilarious to me. I can't even set this up. Like, there's no way that Mona Me set this scene up because it was just crazy as hell. So Lyrica goes to see k.michelle, right? I'm laughing at the IV. Okay, we gonna talk about this in a second. Let me get my life together. Let me get my fan. Woo! I almost fell off my bed watching this scene. Lyrica goes in thinking everything is cool. And k.michelle, you know, you never know where k.michelle is coming from. Out of nowhere, she was like, girl, you is spoiled. Was an hour late to the show and I was charged. I'm about like, Lyrica, girl, that wasn't my problem. That's management, okay? I have nothing to do with that, girl. You called me 3 days prior, girl. She was probably out getting us something to wear. Like, I'm not on Lyrica's side, but I'm like, shit, 3 days prior? I gotta get my life together. I gotta make sure my hair is right. Oh, like, I gotta get myself together, girl. This is when I was really like, k.michelle, stop it. She was like, you wrote some great songs, but don't nobody give a fuck. I was like, oh, well, let me get my belongings and get the hell out of here then. You act like I couldn't get Susie Q or Rainbow Bright to perform, girl. And I'm sitting there like, why didn't you get them? Like, that's what I'm trying to understand. Like, Okay. Lyrica really thought she was still playing. I'm offended. I was like, no, girl, she is ripping you a new asshole. Like, you have another one to defecate out of because, ooh, girl. Lyrica was like, you gotta fake it till you make it, bitch. I mean, I guess throwing shots like, girl, you been faking it till you was making it, child. You still ain't making it, girl. Michelle was like, well, girl, at least I'm not fake like your marriage. I was like, oh, whoa. Lyrica was then like, bitch, I'm out. And she walks out. And basically, k.michelle was talking about how her and A1 Steak Sauce have a musical marriage. That's about it. Like, there's no love. There's no chemistry. You got a point. I don't know. I ain't never seen them all chummy, lovey-dovey. I've never seen that. I mean, granted, some couples aren't. Let me put my tongue in your mouth. But, you know. Lyrica comes back like in another thing. This was during the time that k.michelle, I don't know what type of treatment she was getting, but she had IV fluids and all this shit. And she's just sitting there with her microphone there hooked up to the little IV and stuff. And I'm sitting here like, is this really real life? Like, are we rolling right now? Lyrica was like, you in LA being the same k.michelle? k.michelle was like, and I'm here and I'm doing better than you. Lyrica starts talking, and this is what made me holler. Get the fuck out of here, Storm. I was rolling like I couldn't breathe when she said, get out of her. I about died. Like, I think I am deceased right now. And I'm just literally Casper the Friendly Ghost Child. Because get out of her. Get the fuck out of here, Storm. She literally looked like Storm. Oh, Lord. And then, this is when I was deceased. When k.michelle was going after her with the IV and the bag and everything. I was like, ma'am, this is attached to your arm, bro. Like, what are you doing? They're at opposite sides of the room. And k.michelle was like, is that why you're trying to fuck Safari? I was like, Arf? What? This is when I was really done because out of nowhere, they both get microphones and they're hollering at each other on the mic. I was like, y'all can hear each other. Put the microphone down. What the hell? So damn extra. I was rolling. Like, this whole episode. I can't even do the review for laughing. That shit was funny. And then Lyrica left. k.michelle called her a crunchy boot ass bitch. And I rolled again. I couldn't stop laughing. I really gave the award to k.michelle because who lunges at somebody with an IV? With a needle attached? Like, who does that? You really don't care. Like, bro, I can't. I was done. I was really, revive me. Boop. Solo Lucci is having a party for his single. You know they love having single releases, honey, and never put out nothing. Tierra Marie comes through with Miss Nikki, baby, and she actually looks cute. Ray J's there, and he's like, so you clean now? And I'm sitting here like, what type of greeting is that? And they ask him, how did it feel to be the pappy? And he like, I feel good, you know, Savage Ray, he's gone. I was like, you couldn't even say that with a straight face, sir. Like, I don't believe that. Ray J could be 80 years old talking about, wait a minute. Like, out of nowhere, we see this big old booty stripper chick wanting to talk to A1 Steak Sauce. Baby girl isn't wanting to talk to A1 because I guess he's a super producer and she wants to get a shine on, Birdman Lugs. And she starts rapping for him and he like, I can't hear you. She was like, yabba dabba doo, Scooby Doo, Scooby Snacks. He was like, hell yeah, I feel that. What? Then she starts singing and I was like, okay. And he was like, yeah, I feel that. Like, you hungry, you ready. How do you guys dictate who's hungry? Like, okay, I guess. Then out of nowhere, baby girl starts shaking that ass for some cash. And then, good old Mon Ami Entertainment, I guess they told Lyrica, come on through right now. Because, you know, baby girl shaking her ass, make a scene. Go, go, go. The girl stops shaking her ass. She apologizes. Girl, I don't want no trouble. I ain't know you should write. My bad, my bad. She like, why are you shaking your fat ass in front of me? Soul food. Wait, what did Bird say? She got her fat ass all over my husband. But anyway, the best thing that I heard all episode, he had ones. I was like, exactly. Get your paper, baby girl. If the man got ones, that's what you here for. Show them buns. Exactly. Like, I mean, that was an honest answer. The screen went black because Lyrica slapped A1. Man, keep your hands to yourself. Like, keep your hands to yourself. Do you want him to slap you? Guess not. keep your hands in your pockets. Everybody out there, keep your hands to yourself. Let me get that hand clap. Keep your hands to yourself. Thank you. They both need to apologize to each other. But either way, she wants to tell him what happened with k.michelle and how she feels disrespected. And he was like, even though I didn't like that Lyrica put her hands on me, ain't nobody gonna disrespect my lady. Yeah, I was like, that's right, A1 Steaks. Oh, that's right. You better talk to him. You better do that. This shit is so scripted. We follow Ray J to his house. Mama Sonia is in there posting, Mama, what you doing here? I'm like, this is so scripted. I can't. Basically, Mama Sonia is mad that, oh my God, Princess Love is all on the Instagram posting here and there and disrespecting the family. I'm like, girl, if you don't sit down somewhere and let Ray J handle this, honey, that is his wife now, honey. I do agree with Mama Sonia. You don't need to have your business all everywhere. I hate when people are on social media and just spreading their business all over the place. But then I feel like Ray J, her and the family need to stay out of it. Like, that is their dysfunctional craziness. And that's that. She needs to give a public apology. And if she don't, I don't have to talk to her. I was like, Mom Sonia, child, oh my God. You have been throwing these threats ever since Brandon released that first album, okay? You still want to be down, ma'am. And I can't. Okay, so the stripper girl's name was Apple Watts. I was like, I don't like it. She's talking to her friend. I forgot what the friend's name was. But either way, you know, she was repping hard, cuz, you feel me? He was feeling the type of way about Solo Lucci's party, and what had happened was with A1 and Lyrica, and she want her shot, cuz. The friend was like, you not just ass in people's husband face. I was laughing so hard, cuz I'm sitting here like, what kind of South Central, you remember the movie? South Central? What kind of South Central shit is this? You ain't just some ass and people husband. You feel me, cuz? I feel you, dog. Alright. Like, what? AD is back. Why do I feel like AD always has a clothing line every season? Like, last year she had personalized fans. This year she has tube socks. Like, it's like every year she has something different. Get your shine on. Birdman looks. But either way, she's having this type of fashion show or whatnot. Moniece and her are still together and they're doing better living apart. Paris and Bridget go to the little fashion show. Now, you know Paris had to let Princess Love know that Moniece was there. And I'm sitting here like, how in the hell did Princess Love get there so fast? It was like she was around the corner. Like, and they just walk in like, yes, bitch. I was like, you were in the car somewhere and they told you, come on, we're ready. They get up on the mic. I was like, how do you just jump into a whole fashion show and get on the mic? My name is Peaches and I'm the best. All the DJs like to feel my breast. Like, how are you? Oh my God, I can't. Princess was like, I'm obviously pregnant. You need to focus on taking your meds. Be blessed. Mic drop. Moniece was like, come see me when you drop that demon seed. This is what really had Moniece gone, was when Princess Love was like, maybe I'll show you how to be a good mother too. I said, no. Moniece had the church fold-up chair ready to mollywop. I was like, okay, Moniece, she's pregnated. No, ma'am. Like, who? Oh my God, no. Mr. Ray, I can't, him and his little braids. He was like, no, girl, no. I was like, Grandpa, this is funny. It's not funny, but it's funny. Princess Love was already in her car seat, right? I was like, how the hell did Moniece get outside so quick? It was like she went through an escape route to get outside. I was like, that girl, I'm telling y'all, don't blink on Moniece. She was already up on the roof and jumped down. She should do, I'm telling y'all, it's either, I think she would get too bored being an anchor for the news. I think she could do stunts. Yep. Stunts. First of all, Princess Love, even though you look super cute, girl, that was a waste. Don't. You putting you and your whole stomach in jeopardy. And your okay, the child that's in there in jeopardy. Stop it. And Moniece, man, put the chairs down. Cut that shit out. This was the next scene that had me like, A1 Steak Sauce goes to see k.michelle to put his foot down. K.michelle talking about, ooh, I'm scared. Pearls is coming to get me. I cannot breathe. k.michelle had to tell A1 about she was waiting on Lyrica. I'm like, girl, if you don't move on from that, how many shows have you done since then? Like, Don't use her no more. So, K.Michelle brings up the whole Safari thing. He was like, yo, I feel like you lying. Of all things I do, I don't lie. And he was sitting there like, yo, if she was gonna be with somebody else, she would be with somebody more lit than me. I was like, oh my God. K.Michelle was like, look, I'm telling the truth. And he was like, I'm gonna tell the truth too. Your album is garbage and your vocals are too. Yikes. And this is what had me hollering when she was like, well, you produce some of that shit. You're never gonna be a Beyonce or a Rihanna. And the industry ain't fucking with you. I was like, oh no. Everybody get out. Shots. Get down. Get your ass down. Now you've been blackballed for radio. A1, sit down. I can't do that. I'm hot again. I can't do this. This is too much. Oh my God. I feel like K.Michelle's little band went back a little bit because she was even like, get out of her. I do remember this when K.Michelle called him sis. And he said, right, bro. I was done. When A1 said, yo, moon pie head ass, I almost fell out my seat. So I have to give the finishing award to A1 Steak Sauce. The back and forth between them was so damn petty. It was so petty. I feel like that should have been between her and Lyrica, not her and A1 Steak Sauce. I understand how you want to look out for your wife, but that's between her and her, okay? That was the episode. This was highly entertaining for me. Down below in the comment section, I would love to know, what did you guys think about this episode? Let's get it popping down below. You just might get a shout out in my next review next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. God bless.